And finally, we are at part 3 of our segment around patience, and let's get it.
Who do you feel is more patient in a relationship, and should this be equal?
It should be equal.
Should it?
Yeah, it should be equal.
Oh.
So they're not. I mean, one person being patient all the time with the other person, and if it's not reciprocated, then that's where arguments and problems start.
So give me an example of a day of commission couples. What's how does that work? How does like today?
Well, for example,
Take your time.
Tashana might, like she said earlier, she might tell me to do something.
Or ask them.
Or ask me a question about something.
How does she ask?
Like, hey, Dad, can you take the trash out with me?
Well, wait.
I'll back it up, but I won't take it out because
You don't smell it?
Not really. I'll bag it up though. I'll bag it up and then I'll take it out later. Due to me doing homework or a game being on or
there it is. I said homework.
Or just anything, or cleaning up or something. It get done. Just, gotta be patient with me. So.
Definitely patience should be equal.
Okay.
There shouldn't be where one person is doing 70%, other one's giving 30. Like, you should be giving 100, 150, 200, all together.
So what's your scale between each other? You brought numbers. What's the...
On the patience track with Rian,
your level of...
I think, okay, so for example, when I do ask him, I don't even ask him, he tells me to remind him of things, and it still doesn't get done right then. And I guess, for me, I had to learn everything doesn't have to get done right then. You gotta work with them. So when I ask, hey, did you call such and such for blah? Hey, did you, blah, blah, blah. I'm asking, hey, did you take out the trash? Or not, hey, because I obviously see you take it out, but hey, did you call blah? Did you email this person about this and that? And it's I know it's 9 times out of 10, it's gonna take me a minute to do it.
Well, just leave us maybe a nice sticky note, or if you make us
lunches.
Text.
I have sticky note before. We have to-do lists. He has a list.
A honey-do list?
It's just, you just gotta, Rian got it, I just gotta, that also comes with the patience, just know he got it, and then when he don't got it, don't beat him down for not having it. It's kind of it's alright, we just gotta move on and try to get whatever you missed done. Mm-hmm. So that's also what comes with myself, with patience with him,
So how do you both practice patience in your relationship and individually?
I'll go first. With me, it probably gotta be her when she talking on the phone.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Just like the whole speakerphone thing.
Oh, context. Rian does not like speakerphone. He don't like it when I'm on speakerphone, when his mom on speakerphone, my mom on speakerphone, anybody. He does not like speakerphone. And that's something I just still don't get. But that's just something.
Well, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
What did you want? I don't personally like it because there may be some things that I might say or personal, things that I might express, and there may be a room full of people.
But
Make sure you put that in there.
But that's
But yeah, I mean, you know, it's like, I mean, you know, yeah, because, you know, my son will ask my mama, do you got me on speakerphone? And I'm like, no. But there's nobody around. But
that's what I'm saying. If it's just me and I know the other person has nobody around, and sometimes I just like to put the phone on speaker because I can do more stuff with my hands at this point.
No,
like
you told me why.
Why?
You said because when you put the phone up to your ear, it like mess with your earrings and it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts when it's pressed against and it heats
understandable.
Up your ear.
That's understandable.
And I sweat when I'm on the phone. You ever sweat on the phone?
yeah, and I'm be scared I'm gonna get electrocuted.
Yeah, so I like to
You
put it
not.
down, and I can do this, I can do that, and I can do stuff. But we have this whole conversation about speakerphone for at least 2 hours. It was 2 hours.
I had to get it off my chest.
Well, go ahead with speakerphone.
That's pretty much it.
Oh,
Speakerphone.
Things that I definitely can see myself needing to work on individually with patients is not to give up. So kind of understanding like you're not going to get things tomorrow, or you might not get things in that moment. Because even with like purpose, I got this a purpose shirt on, you know, it's what God created me to do, and when He's ready for me to fulfill that or walk in that, He's gonna lead my destiny, pretty much on my path to my destiny. And that's what I'm like trying to work on my faith, which aligns with patience to me. And I'm trying to know, like, I don't know what the future holds for myself personally, and it's not meant for me to know right now, or whatever I'm doing right now. I just have to keep working and pray that whatever actions I'm doing is going to lead me there, because I don't know where I'm necessarily leading to. But that also goes with praying about it. Like, I journal about it. Like, I'll read it first and write what that means to me. Like, journaling, I think, is very important, especially when you're waiting and patient, like working on patience. That's why I just very like plan ahead. Like, I'm a planner, and I am a planner, and I like used to have everything laid out. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go to college, boom, get my master's or get my PhD, or go to medical school, I'm gonna be a doctor, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that. Like, I had it laid out. Like, that's like the life that I had, like organized, planning. But then I'm like, now that I'm like walking more, trying to walk more in my faith and like get closer to God and stuff, I'm like, He's showing me how pretty much impatient I can be, and how that's something I need to work on. And with that, not knowing plans is scary. Oh, it's so scary for a person like me. I'm pretty sure there's other people out there like me, but
you think it may be a protection like He has?
oh, for sure.
It's like a protection.
He's been protecting me, and He protects you. You don't even know He protecting you
from yourself too.
Yeah.
The self-destruction is the ultimate thing. And you've already expressed your point on that, did you not? Okay, well, what are some actions you do when you are impatient with one another?
I either get quiet or do it myself. That's probably the two options.
Ooh, I don't like that getting quiet.
That happens.
Oh, I can't stand
Silent treatment.
Not necessarily silent treatment. It's just I get quiet. Like, I'm a quiet person.
And she may think or take it as, oh, you're ignoring me, or something like that, when you're really trying to process the situation.
I feel like I get
Right.
antsy. When I'm impatient with him, I get real antsy. And I'll keep telling him, like trying to remind him, because I'm getting impatient.
How do you handle that, Doc? Do you like get up and like leave?
No.
to
I
another
wouldn't
area?
leave.
You'll
I
stay.
just-
Not leave, but what I'm saying is, do you like okay, maybe it may seem like it may even be nerve-wracking or something.
No, I just get quiet and reflect on like my thoughts and like stuff like that.
How you want to answer so you don't feel
Right.
like you're hurting their feelings or
Right.
something.
Right.
Is that the same for you?
when I get impatient, I can tend to say things like just to get under your skin. But sometimes I do get quiet and I'm just like, okay. And the other times I might like walk into another room for a minute and then come back into the main room where he might be. 9 times out of 10 though, like, I just try to be expressive that I'm getting impatient, so then that way it's like he knows in case like he can't tell. But
If I may ask a personal question.
We're working on patience.
How long have you known each other well enough to where you kind of know what the other one, I mean, do you have like a little psychic type of thing going on maybe? And maybe that's the wrong word I should be using.
connection.
Yeah, that type of thing. I mean, where you just know, oh my God. She don't even have to be in the room or to where, let me, because I just don't want to hear him or her say, you know, I just, that I told you so, or whatever those aha moments are.
I just think, well, when that happened, I just acknowledge it because, I mean, I'm not right all the time, so I'm not about to act like I am. But when I'm wrong, that's like, yeah, you right. Then that make her feel good, so that's another reason why I do it.
So you just give in?
No, not necessarily giving in. I wouldn't call it giving in. When you wrong, just instead of arguing, just admit you're wrong and move forward.
Right. Okay. All right. That's a good answer. Appreciate that.
And it avoid arguments.
For future struggles.
Indeed.
You won't even know it's a struggle. You be like, okay. All right.
But I mean, when you do have like those arguments, I mean, you still gotta stand for what, you know. If you feel like you're right, still stand for what you believe. But if you're wrong, just admit you're wrong and move forward. Ain't no sense to argue about it.
Connection wise, I think I can pretty much tell
I can tell.
when he get But you know, sometimes when you just already in there, it's like no going back. So you just gotta, like, you see them posts that be like, oh, I done got it started, now I gotta finish it. Like, that's what it really is.
So this brings me to my last question,
Okay.
which is, what are some advice you would give to other couples or people who are single when they become impatient about their relationship or current circumstances?
Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening to our views when it comes to the topic of patience. We hope that it's like helped you and benefited you in any way. If there's any suggestions or anything you might want to say, feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe. We thank you for even taking your time out to listen to us.
Also, if there's anything else that you would like us to discuss, what you're going through or what friends are going through, just type in the comments and we'll talk about it on the next segment of
Hit us up. Hit us up. Hit us up.